Hello everyone. Unfortunately, we weren't able to be together this year for the 2020 Scholarship Breakfast. It's challenging times, but thankfully to our sponsors, we're still able to award $20,000 to 8 graduating students. My staff and I put together a little video showcasing the graduating students. Here we go.
So the clubs and activities that I'm in, I do all things choir and band at school. So I'm in the varsity choir, West Side Singers. I'm in the a cappella choir for Project 44. I did the musical this year, which was Little Shop of Horrors. In band, I was the drum major of the marching band for 2 years, and I did the marching band 2 years before that. I'm in the varsity band, which is the wind ensemble. I did indoor percussion for 2 years, and then I did winter winds for a year. Very, very glad to have the scholarship, and it's going to help me a lot. For college, I plan to go to UNO. So this will help me with my plans just because it will allow me to worry about school and worry about keeping my grades up and growing as a musician, as opposed to worrying about how I'm going to pay for it and how my parents are going to pay for it. The biggest teachers in my life that have been huge influences are all my music teachers, Mr. Reimer, Mr. Eckhoff, Mr. Hunninghake, and Dr. Buger. They've all been huge in my life, especially just because like with the marching band and with the choirs and stuff, we spend so much time together practicing and stuff, so we really get to know each other. They've just all inspired me so much, even to the point that I chose music as my career because I was inspired by them. I hope to be amazing, excellent teachers like them someday. My parents have done everything for me. They provide me with all the support that I need. I've never ever had to worry, really, just because my parents are always kind of my backbone. Thank you a million times. This is going to help me tremendously with my schooling for the next 4 years. So thank you, Bellevue Public Schools Foundation, for the scholarship, for the great education that you've already provided me, and for helping me to continue a great education in my future.
My extracurricular activities would include volleyball, basketball, and soccer. And then for in-school activities, I'm a part of leadership and student council. I didn't realize how big it was and how many people get it. Out of only 4 people from here got it. And then I came to school the next morning, and I'm an aide for the counseling office. And Miss Hadley in the counseling office, she was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you." I'm committed to go to Nebraska Wesleyan in Lincoln to play volleyball, and I'm planning on majoring in pre-vet medicine and biology because I love animals and I want to be a veterinarian. Miss Powell, she's a counselor, and she's kind of been with me the whole way through high school, guiding me through classes that I should take, and just really going hard and making sure that I do all my work and I pay attention and getting all that stuff done so I can get the most out of each class that I took. I'd say my volleyball coaches, Courtney Smaby and Coach Lindsay, they are really positive people too. They've really helped me develop my skills and be that leader of the team. My mom and dad have been so encouraging throughout my whole life. I've been playing sports since I was in 3rd grade, and I've done everything from gymnastics, softball, volleyball, basketball my whole life. There's a bunch of kids that definitely do deserve it, and for me to be able to get picked for it out of such a slim number of people that get accepted for it is just really amazing, and I really appreciate that because that really helps me for with that amount of money to help pay for college, because that really helps me be able to actually go and pursue the careers I want to do.
The various clubs and activities I was a part of was Leadership Academy, Diversity Club. I was co-president for Bellevue East National Honor Society. I ran cross-country and track, and I also did powerlifting in the winter. All the support that I've gotten from my teachers, all the principals, it's really shaped me into who I am as a person as an athlete and as a student. Whenever I think of somebody I want to thank, especially a coach or a teacher, there's one person, Gary Wood. He was my track coach during my sophomore and junior year, and he really instilled a fight inside of my soul that really helped me throughout my track season, especially as a distance runner who mainly ran the 800. He continuously told me to keep on pushing myself during practice, keep on fighting during a race, because even a second inside of the 800 could make or break a race. My parents are really everything to me. They've helped me through so many different situations that truly have been manipulating who I am today. Without them, I probably wouldn't even got this scholarship. Without them, I probably wouldn't be as good as I am in school, because prior to high school, I was not the best student, and my parents noticed that, so they really got on me to start working on my homework, work on my classes harder. I was just in pure joy at the fact that college is going to be a little bit more affordable for me. I am currently enrolled at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, and I'm planning on majoring in athletic training with a minor in coaching and biology. I believe a simple thank you is not enough for the support and generosity that the Bellevue Public Schools Foundation has given to me, and I'm greatly thankful for all the support that I've gotten from Bellevue Public Schools.
I'm in Leadership Academy, National Honor Society. I was on the dance team for a year. I play softball, of course, and I was on student council. And all those have just given me an opportunity to help change my school in a way and just make it better. My mom had texted me, and I walk in and they're like, "You just got a scholarship from Bellevue Public Schools and $2,500, and I was so excited. I'm going to Iowa Western my first 2 years, and I'm gonna play softball and get my RN there because I want to be a nurse, a labor and delivery nurse. And then after that, hopefully I can go to a 4-year school with a softball scholarship, but not quite sure yet. So if that doesn't work out, then I'll probably go to like UNMC to finish the rest of my nursing. Absolutely love all the teachers at East. There's never one that I've came across that I didn't like. And Miss Fiel, she has been such a role model to me, and she's such a leader in Bellevue East. And if you know Bellevue East, then you probably know Miss Fiel, and she's such a positive person. And my coaches, of course, I had Coach Wilson and Coach Onken. They both helped me through a lot of things, and getting the scholarship was a big part of what they've helped me with. Mr. Albert is one of my favorite teachers. He might not know this, but he's always been like one of my favorite teachers, and he's just such a positive person to see throughout the day, and he's taught me a lot about life and not just about economics or psychology. As parents for teachers, just like education has been a huge part of my life, and they've always been there to support me. And I knew getting good grades was something that's going to really help me in the future. College is really expensive, and since I want to go for 4 years, even though I'm going to a 2-year first, any money helps right now, and I put in for any scholarship I could, and to receive one was just such a blessing. I'm so thankful for that foundation, and giving me this opportunity to represent my school with this scholarship is going to help out tremendous in the future and these upcoming years, because I know college debt is not something I want, and this has just helped me out tremendously, and I can't thank them enough for giving me this opportunity and for letting me represent my school in this way.
I am very involved in a lot of the stuff that I do at school, mainly in the performing arts area of the school. I am in West High Singers, West Connection, and I do advanced theater with the theater department, and I do a lot of musicals, plays, just a lot of behind the scenes stuff too. And the friendships that you build over the 4 years, like you're always with each other, you're always having fun, you're always making new memories, and it's really, really wonderful. Mr. Reimer, Miss Reitz, Miss Ettinger, I just really want to say thank you for all the wonderful opportunities that you've given me in performances, in leadership positions, and most importantly, keeping me accountable, making me a better leader, making me a better performer, but most importantly, helping me to become a better person. My parents, their support really means the world, and they've always supported me in what I'm doing. They've always pushed me to be a better student, a better older sister, a better daughter, and just keeping me accountable. For college especially too, they've been just a wonderful support system. And I really want to go into kind of the performing arts, maybe more in industry, maybe more performance, I'm not quite sure yet. I think it'll help immensely. College is really expensive lately, and every bit that you can get helps. And I've been applying for scholarships since January really, and just applying. So I'm really grateful that I was able to receive this scholarship. And finally, Bellevue Public Schools, oh my gosh, all of the opportunities you've given me these past 4 years, just extraordinary. Bellevue West, all the teachers, all the staff, all the friends that I've made, wonderful. And this scholarship really does mean the world. And it's gonna be a healthy reminder of where I came from and how I got to where I am today. So I wanna say thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity.
During the time I spent at Bellevue East, I did National Honor Society and Leadership Academy for a couple years, and then for 4 years I did baseball. Well, I'm going to go to Southeast Community College in Beatrice and going to play baseball there. When I was younger and I went to physical therapy, I kind of just liked what I saw, liked how the business ran. I thought it would be interesting and wanted to learn more about it. Probably going to study something like pre-health, physical therapy. I thought it was awesome. Just any amount of money I can get for schooling is going to be great. But $2,500 is a lot. Almost half of the cost of school next year. Yeah, I just tried to do all the homework that I could and just try to keep all the teachers happy and be on their good side. For support, I'd definitely say all my coaches and then my parents, of course, but all the teachers that just allowed me to miss class for sports and stuff like that. My dad's a guidance counselor and he's been pushing all these scholarship opportunities on me, and I think I'm really thankful for that. Not a lot of kids have that opportunity, but I just want to say thanks to them. They always keep me on track. I'm excited for the new beginnings, just new experiences. Yeah, I just want to say thank you. I think it's awesome that you guys can do that for seniors, and I think more students should take advantage of it.
I enjoy spending time with my friends and family, and usually we just hang out, but sometimes we also just try and participate in community stuff. So if Bellevue West is having a sports game or something, we'll go to that. For volleyball, I played all 4 years. I was on varsity for all 4 years, and it just taught me a lot about team and cooperation and getting over things together. Tennis was just super fun. I think the funnest moment for me last year during tennis was we made it to state finals. And that was just super awesome because I had my doubles partner with me, and to enjoy that moment with her was just really fun. I felt really honored getting the scholarship because I know it's a big one, and I know a lot of my friends and people that I know also tried getting it. And my parents were really proud just because it was a bigger scholarship. And knowing that it came from my community, just I don't know, that just made me super happy. I'm going to Methodist in the fall, and I got into their cardiovascular sonographer program. And I'm just super excited for that. Recently, I had Mrs. Smith as my English teacher, and she's a very good teacher. She's very she pushes her students and stuff, and she's very realistic about life. She tries to help prepare us for everything, and she's just someone that I know I can go to with problems and relate to for help. My parents have been so supportive. So I did some sports for Bellevue West. I did volleyball and tennis, and my parents have gone to every single game, home or away. And they've just really tried to support me in everything I do, every club I've joined, every single test I've gotten, good or bad, they've been there for me, and they've just walked through the whole entire process. BPS Foundation has always done everything they can for every student, and that's become super relevant now just because they're trying really hard to meet the needs of a lot of different people in this hard time and stuff. But having them reach out to people like me who need money for college, it's just awesome. And a lot of people aren't willing to give that much money and trust students are going to use it wisely, but they are, and that just really means a lot.
All 4 years I did marching band, I was section leader and I was a drum major, and that was pretty fun. And then I also was involved in the art club at Bellevue West, and Mu Alpha Theta, which was the Math Honor Society, and then SNHS, which was the Science Honor Society, and then NHS, which is the National Honor Society. For college, I will be attending Lincoln in the fall. I'm really excited. I'm going to be double majoring in math and in art, and I'm going to try and get my teaching certificate too, so I could teach both. The teachers at West are insane. They're all so nice and so supportive. I was lucky enough to have an English teacher, the same English teacher 2 years in a row. Her name is Miss Procopio, and she was phenomenal. Like, as all her students are sort of just finding themselves in high school, she guides them, and she's so nice. And also, the art teacher here at West, Miss Yoakum, she is the type of educator that she can get anybody to do any art. They're so supportive. They work really hard at their jobs. My mom is a midwife at UNMC, and my dad is a pilot, and they're both invested in their careers, but they also do a really good job of being invested in my future as well. The main goal is to be a math teacher, but I also really want to keep art around, and even if I'm just an artist on the side, I think it'd be cool to also be able to teach it if I have that opportunity. I think it's incredible. I've been lucky enough to, as a military kid, be stationed in one spot for a while, and I'm glad that I got put in BPS. It's a great school system, and it's even greater that there's a foundation willing to continue to support their students even after they're out of the school system. I think that's really special.
Congratulations, recipients. You are well deserving of this scholarship. I'd like to thank the foundation and all of our sponsors for supporting our students, supporting the school district. Unfortunately, we weren't able to be here in person, but that doesn't matter. You still are well deserving of these scholarships. I wish you the best of luck in the next chapter of your life, and again, congratulations.